Hello hello, đêm nay mình tiếp tục với con game greedfall nha. Đây là đêm thứ hai, dành một ít thời gian mình chơi tiếp con game này cho nó hết. Chắc cũng sắp hết rồi, sắp tìm được phương thuốc chữa căn bệnh Malicore rồi. Đêm qua tập tập đêm qua khá là kịch tính, giải cứu đội nghiên cứu. Mình đã lẻn vào ngôi làng, mình giải thoát cho cái đội nghiên cứu à, của cái thành phố Hitmech, cái thành phố của Ả Rập á. Sau đó mình giúp cái em một em trong cái đội nghiên cứu này, em này khá giỏi, em đó đã gia nhập team mình và mình đã giúp em à, đi tìm hiểu về văn hóa của các bộ lạc bản địa. Sau đó mình lại phải dí theo một em phù thủy. Các bạn cứ coi video trước là khá là hay, hấp dẫn. Rồi, tiếp tục. Ở đây, ngày hôm qua thì theo yêu cầu của em Afra thì mình đã lẻn theo các bô lão vào đây để xem các bô lão làm gì. Trong lúc lẻn vào đây thì mình đã bị trừ reputation vì đã, nói chung là bị người ta ghét bớt. Lén theo người ta mà người ta ghét. Hoàn thành nhiệm vụ của em. Và xong cái nhiệm vụ của bên Ả Rập rồi, giúp cái đội nghiên cứu bên đó rồi. Giờ đi giết con quỷ này nữa.
Ôi, Tô. Qua Walemsek.
Wow, làm sạch. Bây giờ một là tới làng Eden để hỏi về cái nghiên cứu và đi giết con quái vật. Mình nên tới Eden để mình hỏi về nghiên cứu trước. Đây, em này có nhiệm vụ tiếp theo.
Desarde, I'm happy to. I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge and what it. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you could learn, and not only about yourself. Don't you want to understand where your face markings come from?
You're right, Afra. I will accompany you.
Thank you, Desarde. Let's return to Duncas's village. Our new friends will surely be able to tell us more about this cave.
Rồi, nhiệm vụ em tính sau. Kiểm tra coi các nhà khoa học làm việc tới đâu rồi.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The
Anh đây rồi.
Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north.
Sau khi lấy cái
to
iPad
their
xong,
research into
chúng
swamps.
chúng
But they must have
họ đi về
encountered
phía bắc,
problems.
North.
Brother Fidelis came back here and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may
Nhưng
be able
mà
to examine.
lên đó xong rồi quay về thì bị một cái
Any
căn
help
bệnh
would be appreciated.
không
We
qua
did our
khỏi.
best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Rồi, mình phải đi giải quyết. Gặp huynh trưởng Fetis. Ủa? Huynh trưởng Fetis. Đấy.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces
Sốt
of
đến
blows.
chết.
The flesh is black and blue around the bites. He was bitten by a venomous creature. What he needs is an antidote.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And
À,
what if it were
có
a
vẻ là bị
hex
trúng độc.
cast by the heretics?
Nhưng mà ông đã cho cái thuốc giải rồi nhưng mà không có tác dụng gì
More
hết.
of these idiotic superstitions. If the anti-poisons aren't working, it's because they're not suitable for this venom. Fidelis was
Nếu
in
thuốc
the
giải
swamp.
không có tác dụng thì
Healers will
không đúng
surely
loại.
know how to make the right antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Em nghiên cứu đứng lên cả lên bàn.
On Almanau, I heard that you managed to...
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing
Cảm
that
thấy
our
rất là
brothers
an
are
bình ở nơi
alone,
này.
and that they will be able to join another clan.
Mấy
And
thằng
you proved
chiến binh
your
chống
worth.
lại cái đội
Peace, very nice
pháp
say, is
cái đội giáo sĩ á thì đã qua cái ngôi làng khác rồi. Hỏi ông ta không biết cái thuốc chữa cho Fidelis không?
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas,
Ừm,
our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
cuối cùng thì tụi nó cũng
I
phải
have to
nhờ
go.
tới
Like
bộ
so
lạc này thôi.
many others.
Gặp Vinwell.
Here you are again. What?
I have come to ask for your help.
Làm
Laird
ơn
told
giúp
me
tôi
you know
với.
about remedies.
I
Cho tôi
do
biết cái
know
thuốc
a
chữa
few of
cái
them.
loại độc mà
I have
ở
learned about plants.
mấy con thú ở
But
lầy
I
cắn.
just want to become a Donegat.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about
Llewellyn
this affliction. He
Llewellyn
will die
fever
if he does
là
not
sốt
receive proper
Llewellyn.
treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots.
Mấy giáo
They
sĩ
could
thật
have
là ngu
asked
dốt.
for help, but they treat us like children. You
Thay vì tụi nó nhờ giúp thì tụi nó coi tôi như là con nít vậy.
So,
Xem
I will
thường.
give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment.
Xem
Make
thường
him
dân
drink
bản địa.
this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Trả giá.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Đây là đâu? Tôi là ai?
Was I unconscious for a long time?
Tôi ngất đi
The
bao lâu
members
rồi?
of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't
Bọn
prepared
họ đang
for
gặp
it.
nguy hiểm ở đầm lầy.
Some of our people have disappeared.
Một vài người đã
What
biến mất.
caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full
Quái
of them.
thú.
A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't
Tôi
know
đã
what
cố gắng
happened
chạy
to me.
đi.
As for those who were at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please.
Nhanh lên,
hurry.
đây này.
Thank
Ở
you.
chỗ này này.
Rest now.
Này. Swamp entrance. Mình đang đem cút với súng đúng không? Ok. Mình có bơm máu rồi. Mình có skill bơm máu. Ở đây. Xuống đây. Ôi, chưa thấy xác chết rồi. Giáo sĩ đã chết. 9 xu. Thấy bán ấy. Hai mươi 6 xu. Đây, trang trại của các giáo sĩ.
I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see
Nói gì
you.
to dữ vậy?
You arrived right
Cãi
on
nhau
time
gì
to
mà
settle
cả
this
dặm
matter.
cả nghe
How
rồi.
did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis
Để
managed
nói
to
to
reach
vậy
you.
không tìm được chứ
He's
là
the
cái
one
gì?
who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
Chết
He
rồi.
must be dead like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is
Ai
yet
đổ lỗi
more
cho
proof
nhau.
that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore.
Cuộc khám phá này không được chuẩn bị kỹ.
And all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency,
Phí phạm
you'll have
chút
to be
nào
in
để
our turn.
muốn nói chuyện với mày nữa.
How charming.
Ôi, thật là dễ mến.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
Chuyện gì đã xảy ra giữa hai chúng mày?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt, the handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Ông Saint Matthias này, cái bản ghi chép của ông đã tìm hiểu rất kỹ về dân bản xứ. Rồi có những cái điều mà thằng cha Virgil này á, cha không muốn, không có chấp nhận. Để cho rằng cái bản ghi của Saint Matthias là sai. Còn cái bà này thì bà muốn theo tới cùng, bà muốn khám phá. Hai người xảy ra xung đột. Rồi, thành viên bị mất tích.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about...
3 người nữa là bị mất tích.
I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake.
I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly.
Tôi đã phạm sai lầm.
But Virgil's being disingenuous.
Đáng lẽ phải chuẩn bị kỹ hơn.
No one has searched
Thuê
for
lính.
those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Đăng ký đạo. Virtual. Đang làm điếu thuốc à? Nói chuyện đã nơi.
Brother Virgil,
What do you want?
can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Nhìn cái ông này, ông có vẻ cây cú, mà anh cũng có lý, là khi mà đi khám phá này á, tìm thêm nhiều được một số iPad để ghi chép những bản ghi chép mà không đúng như là cái lời của Thánh Matthias. Có vẻ anh không hài lòng. Rồi.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see.
Mẹ.
So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area.
Ui, ba cái con thú đó. Rồi. Chạy về phía nam. Đây. Vô đây luôn. Gì không? Sừng nai. Cyan.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was
À,
struck
có một
with an
em nhà
object
khoa học ở đây rồi.
Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
Cần khoa học. Khoa học em này chưa có đủ thích mình để tăng khoa học cho mình. Khó đây. Tăng khoa học. Để phải làm nhiệm vụ của em trước. Mới đành vậy. Làm nhiệm vụ cho cô em trước vậy. Tăng cái tính khoa học của mình lên. Rồi dẫn cô em qua đây. Điểm này để mình để dành. Tại vì mình biết chắc là cô em tăng tính khoa học rồi. Đi về làng Wichiwao. Đi hết cả ngày. Hỏi mấy người trẻ tuổi.
We are happy to see you again. You will always
À,
be
đợt trước
welcomed
mình
as
bạc
friends.
ti với mấy đứa này.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. We came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved
Chỉ
my
có
life.
những người
If someone
trở
finds
thành
out that we have
cô
helped
dê
their
hoa
Lordse to enter a sacred place,
mới
they will refuse
tới
to
cái
bond
chỗ
me.
đó được.
Uncas will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vet Hadganadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself. Like true.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
Rồi. Hang động nào. Sợ cái loại nào hết. Đây. Candy Wow. Đường hơi khó đi à. Cái gì đây?
If this savage spoke the truth. Hey, what are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first. The treasure is ours.
À, có
So
kho
I
báu.
suggest you
Cướp ngay.
disappear.
Cái mẹ mày chứ.
Fast.
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you. We were only exploring the area. But perhaps you could tell us exactly what you're doing here.
You look like nobility, and we don't want any trouble. We also are explorers.
Nhìn cái mặt là biết.
We discover secret places, that type of thing.
Really? And you found one near here?
Yeah. We managed to convince a savage to talk to us. And he told us there's a holy cave not far from here. The kind of place where the natives
Hang
hide
động
their
à?
treasures. But
Hang
we
động
can't
tâm linh
pay.
à.
It's ours.
And how do you plan on entering this cave?
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots.
Dùng
and
thuốc
block
nổ.
the entrance. It's only a matter of
Hay
time.
nổ cửa
I see.
cái động.
Very subtle. And the islander didn't tell you anything about this?
He didn't really have the time, and he didn't have a key on him. Just some bloody seeds. Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here, you better leave.
Dùng tiền ư? No.
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a big risk by staying around here. When the Islanders clan notice his disappearance, they will come for him. You can imagine what will happen then.
Yeah, you're not wrong. With the time it will take to craft enough explosives, we may end up with a whole tribe after us. Never mind, guys. We're leaving, fast!
Đây, thuyết phục cái bọn này bỏ đi rồi. Đấy. Đấy. Đặt hạt giống lên và vào thôi.
At last, we made it here.
How do we get in?
Look around. There has to be a way.
Quá đơn giản.
This stone and this door remind me of the place where the Tierna Kadactus went into hiding.
You're right. We'll probably have to use a seed here as well.
But we don't know which.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge. There. Place the seed on the stone.
Bỏ đi chứ còn nghiên cứu gì nữa. Rơi đâu? Một đường nhảy lên, một đường đi thẳng. Ui, có vẻ sâu quá. Có con gì dưới đấy? Thuốc nổ đâu? Ra rồi. Nhiều đường thế nhỉ? À dưới kia có. Đứng trên đây nhìn xuống để làm gì? Có mục đích của nó đúng không? Để cứ đứng nhìn thế này.
The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his bond to the forest.
Chẳng hiểu lắm. Vẽ.
It seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant creatures that the natives call Nardigs is present.
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives.
Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
Chạy đi trốn. Như cái con nai gác nó sợ độc thì phải. Mình
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daigan ni dao. Ayigi dames etia.
Xin mình nó không cho chơi cái thể loại người bản xứ nha. Người bản xứ có nhiều cái hay ho để chơi.
Gauden nes greta como lei. Nas oltargotu, vregtetet mad advat. Abudan tadab me en ekekam. No adaholeg.
Đơn giản vậy sao?
The paintings in the cave were magnificent.
Ồ, vẫn
And
chưa
they
được
taught us so much.
friend à.
It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual and its consequences. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives become metamorphs.
Bằng cách vẩy máu lên tường.
And yet it's clear to
Bọn
see
họ đã
the islanders
làm
think
nên
that
cái
their
sự liên
ritual
kết.
has magic consequences. But there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full ritual. We must attend year ones.
How will we know when it takes place?
Duncan said it would take place after the young people visited the cave, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the Holy Circle of Kurganau tomorrow. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Chơi
Very
luôn.
well. I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing us there.
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the place where we met them.
À, và bây giờ chạy về cái chỗ hôm bữa. Hôm bữa mà ông phát hiện mình á. Khu này có vẻ yên bình quá. À, bữa cứu hai đứa nhỏ ở đây. Đây, cho cắm trại. Yeah. Khung cảnh khá tuyệt vời. Đây vài con thú. Ui, đậu cửa.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ủa, sao phép của mình thành còn có 2 cái à? Bị giảm cái gì nhỉ? À, Furious của mình tăng lên 50% là được có 2 chưởng thôi. Kệ đi. Đây là làng mới. Kiểu gì chả quay lại đây. Đâu? Go to Sega now. Sega now. Đây. À, cái vòng tròn này. Lưu phát đã.
You again.
Lại mày nữa hả?
Truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our
Chưa có đứa ngoại bang nào mà được cái vinh dự này đâu. Tham dự thì nhớ im lặng ngồi ngoài nha.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
Thời gian đã đổi thay. Lần đầu tiên mà có một ngoại bang tham gia cái lễ nghi này.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been. You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many. In some villages, you seem different.
I have nothing to do.
I believe you, but I hope that...
How are you?
Impatient, yes.
It's only, but I will be by your side.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many. In some villages, you seem different.
I have nothing to do.
I believe you, but I hope that...
Rồi, về vị trí. Đứng xa xa nhìn thôi. Ủa? What? Lễ nghi này có vẻ thích nha. Afra có vẻ muốn thực hành nghi lễ với mình. Thực hiện nghi lễ liên kết trời đất. Meneda, 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 Meneda. Meneda. Ồ. Đi. Mẹ nhìn thấy mình rồi. Định chơi mình à?
You are an Onolmanawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Doniga.
Vị thần đó có vẻ ghê. Vậy thôi.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Không thực sự hiểu lắm nhưng mà cũng có cái gì đó.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
Không ăn ít cũng được ăn nhiều.
We are under attack.
The fuck? Mày đi đánh đồng đội tao ạ. Đánh đồng đội tao. Ở đâu ra vậy?
Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Vơ vẩn. Ai nữa?
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you
Mấy
don't
thằng
know
đó
how
nó
right you are, Dunkus.
máu lên
I
rồi.
recognize some
Nó
of
tự
these
chuốc
men.
lấy thôi.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose.
Đến
You
đây,
are proof that the loins are not
xấu
all
hổ
the
không
Thank you, Dunkus.
tác dụng gì đâu.
And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
Cảm ơn DCD, anh đã mở mang tầm mắt cho em. Còn em thì tăng điểm khoa học cho anh. Rồi, đủ điểm khoa học rồi. Ok. Mua cho em khẩu súng rẻ rẻ coi ráp vô đồng đã. Súng này súng dài nè. Riff. Đổi qua coi thỉnh ngoan được không biết liền. Đấy, ngoan được. Stun. Wow. Mua cho em loại xịn nhất đi chứ. 629. Có cái nón xịn ở trong này đưa cho em đổi luôn đi. Này không bán được đồ. Sale nè, bán được chứ. Lưỡi hái tử thần. Cái nhẫn tím. Nhẫn tím ngon hơn chứ nhỉ. Chấm 16 đam. Stun. Bốn trăm 420. Cút đang xài gì? Strength 4 lận. Agi 4. Thôi, đi đã. Xuống. Ui, what the fuck. Ôi, lâu lâu mới được đánh con mới. Mừng quá. Cá sấu.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
Anh bạn này đã bị giết xong lôi tới đây. Lập hiện trường giả là anh bị té xuống đây anh chết. Đơn giản. Quá khỏe.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts.
Bị ăn bởi
After
thú.
he had died, one of the wounds is clearly a knife wound.
Số
But
vết thương
alas,
là do dao
it's
đâm.
impossible to know who was wielding it.
Biết là ai là thọc nó vô người anh ấy.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals.
Indeed, he was devoured, but he was already dead. There is a mark here, on the bones, that could only have resulted from the strike of a cutting weapon.
Thì dẫn em này ra anh giải thích cho mình, không cần phải đẳng cấp khoa học mà khác.
To my help!
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn.
Hold on. Do you see these iridescent marks on his skin? They look like the marks that the priest's spells leave on their victims. I've seen them many times before.
But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
Someone particularly devious has assassinated these people and disguised their deaths to take advantage of them. Who else could it be than the vehement brother Virgil?
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Huynh trưởng Virgil đã dàn xếp những cuộc ám sát này để đổ tội cho cái đại tỷ. Và nhỏ mọn quá đi mà. Về đường nào đây? Là mẹ nó rồi. Đúng là nhảy là không lên được đâu nha. Đâu về đây? Anh này chắc anh muốn cái chức vị là đội trưởng. Hại chết đồng đội anh.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency!
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
You know very well that the natives have nothing to do with this. They would have had no reason to disguise their attack.
Who else could it be?
You.
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine.
Ai đó muốn cái cuộc khám phá này
But know
thất
that
bại.
my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition. to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues?
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
Chết cần. Mẹ, 100 đồng. Giờ có hai hướng. Ra lệnh cho nó biến đi, rời khỏi khu vực này, nhưng mà thằng này nó sẽ thù dai. Nhìn cái mặt là nó có vẻ không có sợ mình rồi. Thứ hai là lật mặt nó với mọi người. Thứ ba lấy 100 xu. Cho nó về. Nó về rồi nó tìm cách phá tiếp. Nó quê thì nó sẽ điên lên. Mình phải giết nó. Cho nó về đi. Nó về đi rồi tính tiếp. Giờ nó điên lên mình giết nó. Rối loạn.
Sorry, Brother Virgil, but I cannot accept. You will take your belongings and leave this place. The research will continue and their discoveries will be studied by wiser people than you. The decision to reveal them or not will be theirs.
I see. My colleagues and I will go back to Eden. I hope that you don't regret your decision.
Alas, I have found the dead bodies of your colleagues.
How horrible. But how? Oh, perhaps I should have listened to Brother Virgil.
I doubt it. Brother Virgil is responsible for these deaths. He was hoping to blame the natives for them and discredit you.
What? But why would he? He will have to
Rồi,
answer for his crimes.
Virgil
As
đã
I do not have the authority to arrest him, I sent him back to Eden.
kiểu như đổ trách
If you
nhiệm.
want him to face judgment, you will have to report what happened to the Mother Cardinal.
You are right. As soon as we get back to civilization, I will make sure that she hears about it. Once more, your help has been a blessing. Take this. Alas. We will have to
50
go
xu,
back to Eden
ok.
as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
Rồi, đi khám phá giùm cho đại tỷ Eugene. Đi lên phía bắc.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
For a sheltered area.
Tìm dấu vết của thánh Matthias. Ôi, what the má, bị đánh boss rồi. Hy vọng là cuộc nói chuyện nhẹ nhàng. Sân rộng thế này thì nói chuyện sao nổi. The fuck?
And death to the others!
Watch out! Grenade!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Be careful! You're growing tired! You should drink a potion!
Đồ mẹ.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Fuck.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
You're growing tired! You should drink a potion! Energy juice!
Sao phải đánh nhau thế này? Sao phải dùng bạo lực thế này?
If I were an old hermit, this is probably where I'd have settled. Turn the place upside down if you want to make sure that the old man came.
Má ơi, cao quá. Cửa này đi không được. Ý, có gì kìa?
These murals probably have a religious meaning. If the saint came here, this must have been where he lived.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
Anh Meteus đã được người bản xứ khai thông trí tuệ.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Frictimen. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
Những thông tin này là làm cho tụi Inquisitor không có hài lòng đâu.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Menduis dat, enon mil frictimen. This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Thánh Matthias đã cầu nguyện đến thần rừng.
Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
I seem to recall that their saint is often described as using a similar object. Incredible. That should make the entire University of Al-Saad howl with laughter. The saint founder of Ptolemy worshipped the natives' gods.
I would appreciate it if what we just discovered stayed a secret for the time being.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but I find this so amusing.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Ptolemy.
To think these old things could cause a civil war. Or long-lasting peace with the natives. It is a serious responsibility to decide what to do with them. But it isn't ours. Their saint, their decision.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Cái này mình chưa qua được. Đây là cái gì? Một cái thùng đồ ở trong. Sao quá? Sao để quá? Thùng đồ đấy chắc là khá quý đấy. Sao quá nhỉ? À, chắc nép vô tường đây. Ôi trời ơi. Ôi ôi rồi ôi, sướng quá. Khỉ. Rừng 3 không. Cớt mặt hết nha. Giáp vàng luôn nha. Bốn hai, 132. Tay vàng. Xịn vãi. Tội nghiệp thần rừng.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Cần giúp gì không?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
There are
hết
also
rồi.
frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look. There are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet? I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation.
Rồi chuẩn bị.
But since you refuse to comply with our orders,
Có bộ giáp vàng tiếp rồi đó.
Death to the heretics! To my hand! And death to the others!
Do you face a woman like I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
I suppose I could use what I learned about her to persuade her. And I could bring Petrus with me. He will surely find the words to convince her.
That would be most helpful. Father Petrus is renowned for his eloquence. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon.
Đừng chết nhé chị.
Be careful.
Chị cẩn thận nhé chị. Endurance không? Gặp chị ở đâu? Đem Petrus theo. Cyan Rahman Cần. Đồng đội toàn đồ xịn. Đồ như xịt vậy. Đây dây chuyền cho vui. Kiếm này của ai đây? Cháu. Đeo được cái gì cả. Ba tám tám 376. Ba 70 6. Ok. Bốn. Lý tí 4. Hút xài được không? Được. Tám mươi. Xài cái kiểu bự nhất đấy chứ. Mình xài được cái này.
closer. Don't hesitate. Don't... Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Quên ngủ. Tiếng nữa. Tiếng nữa.
It's blocked.
Khóa nữa. Gậy.
And what can I do for you?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished. I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect. It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they're honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
Hút nữa. Thôi đi gặp đại tỷ Eugene nè.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as 2 different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, And who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Dẫn Vasco theo là đúng.
I understand your doubts, Your Eminence, but you yourself asked me to conduct the investigation. It seems to me that the best way to address this matter would be for you to go to the place yourself. Then you will see that what I've described to you is true.
I suppose you would not suggest such a thing if you had lied to me. But you are right. I need to see for myself what secrets this place hides.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Mateus.
Who'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes? But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Mateus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who were always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Mention revelation to Saint Lucius. The way of justice secret.
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Teleme today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Mateus.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Oh. Thành công vang dội. Magic hay là endurance? Endurance đi. Áo cho nó đã. Giờ làm quest phụ thôi. Điều tra cái nhà lính. Anh này ở tầng trên. Anh này tầng trên. Tầng trên hết. Ủa? Nó giống cái nhiệm vụ lúc đầu ấy ta.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite the... I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need...
I'm conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy. Or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant.
Nói chung cha này cũng không biết gì hết. Không có nhận trách nhiệm. Hỏi chú này.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Klaus.
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of... Do you happen to know the men?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I
Không
don't
biết gì
know.
luôn.
I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the
Mới
lack
tới
of
đây 2 tuần
officers
thôi.
following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the act?
Not totally sure, but it's very managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and
I see. Well, in that case...
Anh da đen không biết gì. Một chị này nha.
Hello.
Desade, legate of the merchant. Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelin.
Well, I didn't know... Can you tell me anything? Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no
Lại
soldiers
không biết.
missing here as far as I know. But since the men start muttering as soon as we have... Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name them.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took...
I see. I'll leave you to it.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
The lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
Điều tra mấy thằng đội trưởng này chả có tác dụng gì. Tối nay một là mình bị đánh. Có thể là bị đánh.
I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it. Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protection missions. But I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves. They're very popular in brothels. I participated for a long time, without batting an eye. But I ended up bonding with one of the captured islanders. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home. I don't want it to happen to her.
Who took possession of the ship? And for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and he'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who
Điều này
runs
quan
this
trọng.
organization?
No.
Ông Châm
Everything
Lai.
is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
Ai đưa lệnh?
Who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin, that woman is ruthless. After the business with the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to get rid of the islanders we still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any trace. My friend is among them. If I can't find a way to stop Ermelind, she will die.
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility on the outskirts of town.
Is it well guarded?
No, numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, we'll take control of the operation before that happens, by getting rid of the guards. When Ermelind and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be able to face them?
We could ask for help from one of the native clans.
Phép thế
The
này
Storm
mà không
Warriors, for example.
20 đứa còn chơi được.
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about saving their own young people. They'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelin will take action any moment now.
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
Thank you. I'll arrange to be appointed as the scout for Ermelin's squad. That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go to Vedlug.
You should ask Siora to accompany.
Vết lược. Rồi. Rồi cũng gần 12 giờ đêm rồi. Hôm nay tới đây thôi. Cảm ơn anh em đã theo dõi nha. Bye bye. Bye bye.